didn't work. How are you doing? It's been a while. What do you think? Well, I think you know what you're going to see right now. I'm going to do this for you guys, for the lazy ones. A vampire Halloween makeup. So we in Russia, we don't really celebrate the Halloween, not like in America. Nobody goes from house to house because we all live in apartments in big buildings, so nobody goes to, even though to an apartment and ask for candies. No, nobody's, nothing like this. I usually go with a vampire look because it's easy to do, not very expensive. I'm going to do Halloween vampire makeup today. It's kind of late now, so I'm using my lamp for the light, so don't judge me. I couldn't find anything better than my lamp. So anyway, while I'm going to do my makeup, I think I'm going to talk to you about Halloween in Russia. Well, not, I don't know how people celebrate it in Moscow, but I'm pretty sure it's not really much different from what we celebrate here in small towns. So anyway, first I'm going to start with brown colors. I'm going to use my brow kit. There's two brown colors. Yes, they look yellow here. Oh yeah, that's better. So we're going to start first with darker color to make our eyes look kind of like deeper there. The darker color on your crease and then under the eyes, and here you can actually go a little bit further to make kind of like dark circles under your eyes, because you know vampires, they, I don't know, well, they sleep but they don't eat properly, I guess. So well, like whatever vampire you want. And yeah, you can mask a little bit here. It's not that much. Yeah, it's, I try not to be very boring this time. That's why I don't do makeup tutorials anymore, because I realize that I'm really boring. So anyway, Halloween in Russia. What I think people start kind of celebrated maybe about 10 years ago, I guess, when the oldest American culture started to come to Russia, like really seriously, with the internet and all this stuff. And usually people would celebrate like the kids in school, like a project for English class, and kids would do, well, I did it too in my school, especially if the school specialized in foreign languages like English, well, in other languages, they like to celebrate Halloween. So what we usually do, we do wallpapers with some Halloween facts, like the history of Halloween in Russian and English, and well, from time to time we have like little parties, and well, not everyone, but most of the school would dress up. I think now it's more popularized, and more kids would dress up and do like crazy makeup and everything. Although it doesn't look very good because, well, there's like kids 12, 14 years old, they don't have money to go crazy with their costumes and makeup, so they use whatever they have. That's what I did. This kind of like Halloween, like usually people would celebrate. For a little bit older kids, people, so I think we here celebrated more like kids in school until maybe 25, because the older people, they didn't celebrate Halloween that time in their schools, so they don't really. And the people that older, like 30 and higher, they usually say like it's an American holiday, why would we celebrate it? So the older kids, especially the ones who can drink, allowed to drink, they go to. I'm sure we're going to have, like, we have it every year, like every pub, bar, club, they would have a themed Halloween party. I don't go to this stuff. I like to party, but not in the club because I don't have money to do this. So every year I'm kind of looking at the pictures after the Halloween, like some of my friends would go, and I'm like, yeah, it looks fun, but I don't have money, or some years I might have money, but I don't have a company. So yeah, now a little pause. It's always a darker brown. Now I'm gonna go with a lighter brown and like kind of smooth this dark color. So yeah, there are different vampire makeups, different vampire looks that you can go with. You can browse the internet and you can find different stuff. There is like from lady vampire or like a natural look for vampire. So this you can just stop with this, draw some like veins, you know, like in the originals. If you watch this, when they like really hungry, they have like blue veins going under their eyes, and you're like naturally looking vampire. So I don't like this. This is the only time of the year that I can go like crazy. So yeah, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna go bolder, and next thing I'm going to add this red color right here, and don't forget, whew, that was a lot. So yeah, this is basically the Halloween, well, where I live. Well, I didn't post any videos lately. First I thought that I found a job. I start the learning process, but I didn't fail. I got sick, and they were like, well, get better, and then you can, if we will have a place for you, we will call you. So I told them like I need a day, even not day, just to sleep my fever, and I will be okay in the morning. And they didn't give me a slack for this, and so yeah, anyway, I still looking for a job. I was looking for it and looking, and I still looking, and there is nothing that I would like to do. First of all, I try to find what I want to do, and there's nothing much. So yeah, I didn't get a job, then I got sick, then, well, I kind of was sick for a while, so I didn't want to. I tried to do makeup tutorials for the Halloween, like beforehand, not on the 31st October, but it was a fail. It actually was too. I tried to do a Pennywise makeup, but I bought a clown makeup kit. You can see this is, I used it. This is white from this. It's kind of, it didn't work, and it was boring again. So I was like, would I post another boring video of me doing a makeup and fail? No. Okay, so I think it's I'm done with the red. I think it's okay. Now I'm gonna go with a dark purple color, a little bit darker. This one, yes, this one, and again, just put it in the crease, go around, make it darker, make it bold, make it scary. The darker the color, the scarier you look. Well, I actually kind of like how I look with this crazy makeup. I don't know, it kind of suits me, but it's not like I can do this every day. People would just stare at me. They already stare at me. I don't know why. I shaved my sides a couple years ago, and people were just going nuts. I usually like, maybe because I watch all these like American TV shows and everything, and I kind of follow the fashion there, but here, maybe in Moscow, it's kind of maybe a month or half of the year late. Here in where I live, it's maybe 2 year to 2 years late. So when it's popular in America, I do like, I've tried to follow it because I think it's cool. But there, people, but here, people look at me like I'm a crazy person. And it feels like I'm starting the fashion trends here, because I started, and by the time everyone else follow it, I getting tired of it and starting something new, and people over and over looking at me like I'm a weirdo. I think it's okay. I need to put some black eyeliner because I can't really say what I'm doing without it. It's really crucial to put. I'm going to do this off camera because the last time I saw how I do it on camera, it looked creepy. I'm not gonna do it again, sorry. I'm back with the black eyeliner on my eye lines. Yeah, it's already looks a little bit different, and I think I need to do my eyebrows too, because it also looks weird, me without eyebrows. I'm not a Jeffree Star. And I don't say it like an insult, I love him. So for this look, I think with brows you can go higher, but I just don't want to invent anything new with my brows. I'm just gonna go with my usual shape, just make it a little bit darker than usual. Oh, as you can see, I have my Mythical Society t-shirt, which don't work anymore. I don't know why. The trick here, like when it's on the sun, the picture is coming out, but when you like in the dark place, what you saw. So when you're in a dark room or just in a room, the picture is gone. So after a couple of time doing laundry, the color just popped. It's still getting darker on the sun, but you can see it all the time, so it's not fun. Well, I still love it, but it's not as fun as it was before. Since we're watching about Mythical Society and Good Mythical More, they've done the best Halloween candy tournament, and they chose, I think, Reese's Pieces cups. Reese's cups. How do you call this? We don't have those in Russia. I tried them. I'm not a big fan of peanut butter. I mean, I like it, but I don't know. Everyone keeps saying like it's the best thing that you ever ate. When I ate it, I was like, I had better. I actually was more rooting for Almond Joy because I love the coconut candy. And we have in Russia here, it's kind of like Almond Joy but without the almond. But I think with the almond it tastes, well, it tastes different, but I don't think it tastes better. But I would still like it more than Reese's cups. I'm sorry guys, I'm not American. I'm not a big fan of peanut butter. Actually, when I was younger, we got peanut butter in our town. I found it was super expensive. It's still not very cheap. So we bought it, and at first I was like, oh my god, this is the best thing that I ever ate. But after a while I was like, and we bought quite a big jar, and I was the only one who was eating it, and well, it's gone bad, if you can believe it. The peanut butter can go bad. So anyway, after this, maybe I didn't eat peanut butter for like maybe 10 years. I'm not joking, I'm pretty serious. And I think the first time after that I ate it in Korea when I was a volunteer for Olympic and Paralympic Games. And I tried crunchy, well, with the peanut pieces in it, and it was much better. And this one actually hooked me up. I told you before that I don't have much practice speaking English here. Some time ago, I went to meet our foreign hockey players after the game. I spoke a little. I wish they had more time. And I'm pretty sure they're not really interested to speak with me. I know for sure that they think that I'm like a teenager or something. I think if they knew how old I am, and I think if they knew that I have actually something to say, and they knew that they actually have real conversation with me, maybe they spoke with me more, but they're not interested at all. I could speak about hockey, but I'm not sure that I know the words. I know some words, but I think I'm not sure if I can get the whole big conversation about ice hockey in English. In Russian, although my mom, she's a pro. I've been going to hockey since I was the first time she took me I was 3, but I started really going when I was 5. So ice hockey is a really big deal to me. It's a really big part of my life. Well, I spent almost a year in Vietnam without hockey and it was alright. Although I came back and realized that I missed it so much. I can't really watch it on TV. It's just doesn't do anything for me. But on the arena, live, this is amazing. Okay, I think I'm done with the depth, but I don't like how this looks so sharp. I need to blend it out. I'm going to do this camera. Yeah, so I'm using like really light peachy color. I hope no one will come to my room because it's like 11 p.m. and I'm doing crazy makeup. My mom would be shocked. Oh, actually the right form is shook. I think it looks pretty nice. I thought that I would go with like veins on under my eyes. I'm not gonna do this. I feel lazy these days because I don't work. I have nothing to do. So anyway, but we're not done yet. I will add some highlighter. Give me a second again, because I'm pretty sure it's going to look ugly again. Just 1 second. Alrighty, so I put an extra eyeliner, made some wings, and put a mascara. Now I'm gonna go with some contouring because usually vampires looks like this. I'm gonna say it beforehand, I'm not good at contouring my cheeks or anything else. I'm still learning, let's say this. So I'm going to use this dark gray and just kinda. So you need to make yourself look like you're sick and looking good. I said good. Yeah, and no blush. There is no blush for this makeup. My cheeks looks like I'm a werewolf, which I'm not. I'm not a big fan of werewolves. I don't know why, I've always been into vampires. and bats. Maybe because I love bats. So anyway, it looks awful. I'm going to... I'm seriously... I look like I'm a werewolf. We need to soften it down a little bit. And I think I'm gonna add a little bit of brown color. I don't look like I'm sick, I look like I'm a werewolf. Especially in the camera. It's weird. Seriously, it looked like I'm a werewolf. How did it happen? I'm a werewolf, I'm a vampire. Oh, you know, like an original. I'm sorry, I just watched originals. Again. Because I realized I haven't seen the last season. And I'm like, well, I don't really remember what happened in previous seasons. I need to rewatch everything. So yeah, I'm a hybrid. That doesn't look really good. I need to fix it. Okay, I think I fixed it a little bit. It still looks weird, but who cares? Nobody's gonna see me except you guys, but nobody's watching my videos too. Okay, so the last thing is the lips. Now, with this crazy, like on the makeup rules, you need to, well, you're actually not gonna put anything on your lips, but since it's Halloween and we can do whatever we want, so you can, I just gonna give you some hints. So what you can do, you can use a red tint and just put it like patchy on your lips to make it look like you don't have any lipstick, but you have blood on your lips. Or you can go with a bold lip makeup and just put like red things here. I think I'm gonna go with just blood on my lips, and I'm gonna regret it lately because this tint stains. This is a special edition, hot edition lip tint, and it's gonna, it just stays, it stains. Nothing can get off. Just you need to wait a couple of days. So okay, I'm gonna, but this tint can stay a really long time. So if you put it on your lips, you're like, you can drink, eat, do anything, it will stay there. And I'm going to use this one. It's also kind of red, a little bit with orange color. Also stays for a long time. And since it's a little bit kinda patchy, so I'm gonna use it as not how to say, as I had been drinking blood. I'm not so sure how the blood should look when you, I mean, I know how the blood looks, but I'm not sure how it should look on your lips when you drink blood. By the way, if any vampire is watching this video, please come to me and make me a vampire. I know it might sound crazy, but I don't know. Since I was a little girl, I just really wanted to be a vampire. Do you think the vampires are real? Does it look like I've been drinking blood? I think it looks like I missed my lips. And since our blood doesn't look like this red, I'm going to use a little bit darker red. It looks weird, but I don't care, right? And a little bit darker purple, brown, what is it? I don't know what color it is. I'm just gonna put it inside. Oh, not inside my mouth, on the inner part of your lip, again to make it look a little bit creepy. Any harsh lines, you can just smudge it with your finger, okay, and like smudge it all over your face. Nobody cares. Does it look like I've been drinking blood? So about the vampires and all these mythical creatures. I think, like, I've been thinking, I like all this stuff a lot, and I've been thinking, like, if they weren't real, then how would people come up with them? Just so many things about them. I just can't believe that a person can came up with all of this. Just crazy. So I believe they just hiding the fact that they know about these things, though this mythical stuff. Like, maybe they haven't like met the vampires or the werewolves or the elves or anyone with those creatures, but like they put those stories just to keep it up, just to make to people not to forget about that. Yeah, and I'm actually finished. I'm gonna take this off. I'm actually done something with my hair already, like I gave it a little bit of curl to make it look more like, you know, like an interview with vampire thingy, although he never looked like this. And I think I'm gonna change my lovely t-shirt to a vampire dress. Just give me a second. Alright, so here I am in my vampire dress with my vampire look. I'm looking terrified. Guys, just blood. So what do you think? I'm gonna stand up. I can show a little bit my dress. I don't wear dresses usually, but for some occasions I wear dresses, like for Halloween. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial of me doing vampire makeup. Yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching and listening to my crazy thoughts. Oh, just love this colors on my face. I don't know why, it just looks so good at me. And don't judge me. So, thank you for watching. Comment and subscribe if you would like. I'm sure you wouldn't, but if you would, I will give you a shout out in my next video, I promise. Oh, you know, like vampires, they do this, like eye contact, and so look right into my eyes, and I'm going to compel you. So, subscribe and comment under my video. Like, subscribe, and comment, or I will find you and I will hunt you down. Was it scary? Did it work? Well, I'm gonna check it if it worked. So anyway, thank you guys, and